So what type of investor is restricted from the secondary market and why?
Yeah, so when you sign up on the Bank to the Future platform, as you've already done, the first step is accepting the terms and conditions. Second, and that allows you to become a member of Bank to the Future. The next is you need to be verified. The verification is you have to present your passport, a picture of yourself, and also proof of address. This is the identity verification component. And when you go through that verification, we are also checking to see if you're from a country where transactions with Bank to the Future may be restricted. That's not because of investment reasons. It may be because of other reasons, such as sanctions. So we do that first assessment. When that is complete, the next stage is for you to be certified with Bank to the Future. We need to be able to determine whether you are or not a qualifying investor. And that is done by filling out a questionnaire and some other controls or questions or requests that we may ask, depending on the jurisdiction that you're from. If you're from the US, we may ask certain questions. If you're from other countries, we may ask others. It's important to note that the secondary market may not be available to all investors on the platform. If you are verified and certified and you're wanting to make a primary investment, that does not mean necessarily that you'll be able to enter into the secondary market. And you should check to see what eligible countries are able to participate in the secondary market. On that point, the US example, at the moment you can participate in the primary market, but when it comes to a year later, because with the primary market, we request people to hold their shares for at least a year before even the secondary market is a consideration, that US investors in a position that they can sell. But at present, US investors cannot buy on the secondary market. So to summarize, the secondary market requires the identity verification component. We need to determine if you're from a sanctions list country. There may be other restrictions. If you pass that, then you're going through certification. And if you're a qualified investor and you're not from the US, then you can enter the secondary market and put in a buy order. That's the situation at the moment. It may change over time, and we'll of course keep you posted. But our goal is of course to make it as pervasive to everyone and make it available to everyone where we can and make it available to everyone. Bear in mind that there's a lot of research that's required, a lot of legal research, regulatory research. We have to test the markets and understand locally what is happening in that market from a legal point of view. So, it's not that we're just, restricting you from investing. Don't take it that way. It's because we've done our homework and research, and at the moment we may not be able to serve you, but we'll, be wanting to if we can.